Yabadoo skibida baboo. Welcome back to MediEvil. Look at us.
Yes, we're playing the game.
Yeah, look at that. Us doing the thing. Where you do the thing. Where you do the thing. Ain't that something?
Talking about anime from last time.
Oh,
what
yeah.
What was your first anime that you ever watched?
Science.
Hold on.
Besides,
Like, that wasn't on Toonami and I watched, like...
No, it can be on Toonami.
But, like, there's a few minutes watching it, because, like, I feel like...
That you were kind of into.
Okay, alright.
Not that you seen it briefly, but I'm going to say that you actually watched, like, a whole episode and kind of enjoyed it.
It was... Oh, that's a good question. Ooh, yeah, I remember this. And it was... I found it accidentally, because, like, there was a drama city of it. And it was a wizard one, and it was a shoujo harem one, because, of course, that's what ends up happening. I see cute anime girls, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be cool, and it's a harem.
Yeah, that happens pretty often.
Yeah, but it was actually really good, and I have not seen it since I finished it when I was in middle school, out of fear that it's worse than I remember. But it was, what was it called? Anyway, it's about this pink-haired girl, and she summons a familiar, and she's called a Zero, because, like, she sucks as a wizard, but she actually is pretty OP'd and people don't realize it. She just doesn't know how to control it, blah, 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 from what I remember. And she summons, like, this Japanese boy as her familiar, and people are like, what? How is this your familiar? Like, but, like, he's a familiar, and they're contracted, and he can't go back, and he needs to find a special sword, and then you find out, like, apparently there are people who are from Japan that have lived in this other world, but they came through a plane going through the sun or something. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I remember because it was, like, cute, and despite the fact that, like, all these other girls were, like, mad crushing on him, he was kind of faithful, like, I want to say, but she was definitely, like, the classic Tusundre character, that, like, is constantly, like, hitting. It's like, I don't really like you, like, whatever, and, like, beating the shit out of him. I'm like, oh, poor guy. Anyway, that was the one I remember, and I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? I was invested. It was actually pretty good from memory serves. And then after that was Soul Eater, and then Fairy Tail.
Oh, so I know how much you like Fairy Tail.
Yeah, I was bad into it. And
have
people,
you watched the latest season?
No, I like kept up with the manga, and I was really close when you were telling me when you finished the manga. I was close to finish.
Close.
Yeah, and I didn't stick it out, and I just remember the fact that I didn't realize it got a lot of shit because of the whole friendship and never dies. And I'm like, okay, but that's like other animes too, where no one dies. And the power of friendship, they're just more obvious about it.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, I think. But I liked it. It filled the need. I have a lot of nostalgia, good memories about it. Plus their openings, they fucking slap. Like,
there are a couple good openings, I'm not gonna lie.
But I do wish Lucy had more of a role. She was introduced as the main character.
Yeah.
Like, in the first episode. But, like, most of the time, she's like, what am I gonna do with my big boobs? Or, not really. But she definitely should have been, there should have been more opportunity. And you see that in the later seasons, like, where she's, stronger and stuff. But I don't know. I just don't like the fact that, like, they didn't put her on the same level as, like, Urza or Gray or Natsu. I'm like, she's pretty badass though.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's lame.
True.
And the only reason she wasn't is because, like, she didn't do hand-on-hand combat like the other three.
Didn't she, like, summon people to do, like, her combat?
But then it was, like, later in the seasons when, like, that her power with them expanded.
It was after Sun.
Honestly, she's one of the most well-renowned key holders too, because like she has 7, no,
She has like
10 out of the 12 zodiac keys.
Yes.
And it's like, what? Why are we writing her off like that? That is impressive. Like, we know people have died from summoning
keys.
2 keys and 4 the keys. So it's like, hello.
Oh yeah, because she could just summon them whenever, like willy-nilly.
Yeah. And they have the respect and like, it's just, but I will say, my heart did break like when they got back from the time skip.
Oh.
I'm not gonna mention it.
Oh, I remember.
But I was like,
she's sad as fuck.
I was like, no, you can't be serious right now, my heart. And it's, yeah. So a lot of feelings in that anime. It's very well touched, nostalgia. I gotta rewatch it. But what about you? What was your first anime?
I would say mine was Big O, probably.
Kick his ass. What's that?
It's like a mech. It's like if Batman had a mech suit, like a mech. It's a rich guy with a mech, to be honest.
Nice.
That fights other people. I don't remember anything besides that, if I'm being 100%
Big
honest.
O.
Ah, it's like really fucking old.
That's a
It was like 1990s.
old little contraption we're on.
Just like us. I'm just kidding.
Anyway. Oh, what was another one? Did you ever watch those weird, obscure? Oh, you watched the Big O? This one with the. Oh, that looks cool.
And like he has a butler and stuff. Yeah.
And one's an android.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, cool. I've seen clips of that. That's right.
Yeah, I watched that when it was on Toonami.
Was another.
And then I used to obviously Naruto and like One Piece a lot.
Did you ever watch those animes where you couldn't differentiate? Well, actually, you still can't unless like you're a hardcore person. But like were you one of those people that took other people's recommendations, or did you just like watch any anime that your hands could grab on? And you're like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this.
I just used to watch Toonami, to be 100% on. Oh, and 4Kids. But that wasn't really anime. That was more of cartoons, to be honest. But I just used to watch Toonami. That was like basically what everybody watched, to be honest.
I did not. I used the school laptop when they assigned us. I use those. I abuse those. Honestly, had I not found anime, I probably would have like been more academically successful. But you know what? It's a fair trade. I would not be who I am today, was it not for anime. Is that a positive or is that a negative? I don't know. It's anybody's game right now. Anybody can say.
Yeah, true. Because like when I was in, I think I was in middle school when I watched One Piece, and it was like so many episodes ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, even during class, would watch it.
Dude, what was this clock following us for?
There's just a bunch of clocks to tell us the time.
What's the time?
For us to die, I guess. I don't know.
No, do you not? It's from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Like, you know, the big clock. It's like, what's the time? It's time to read a book or eat some fish or whatever. Whatever. Ugh.
You don't even remember, so how you gonna...
You know what? You don't know the reference. You don't know the reference. You don't even know.
I'm the one who told you about Don't Hug Me, I'm
No,
Scared.
you are not. You most certainly are not. You are not.
I feel like I was.
No, you weren't. I can tell you with utmost certainty you were not.
Then who was?
Me. I found that on my own. The internet. Maybe that what's it called? Ew, gross. Why did I snap? Who am I? Who am I to snap? I hate that.
Then don't do it.
Who was it? What? The Film Bros, like the ones who had the mustache and always had those reaction videos, like grandmas react to,
The
or
Green Brothers
kids
or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And it was like kids react to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and that's how I found it. Whatever happened to them? Also, their content pretty good. Like there was one where like they had a grandma and she was reviewing something, and the grandma, and now people use it whenever there's like a relationship between two characters for like anime or stuff, and it's like they seem like two very good friends.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I wish I could tell you, but Oh yeah, but ooh, boing, 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 boing. No, I found mine through other websites. I found accidentally. How I didn't get a virus on that, I couldn't tell you. But I can tell you, there are a couple. I remember there's Chrono Crusade, which is like about a nun contracted with a demon, and like
I've heard of that one actually.
I remember the opening slapped, and it did not follow the manga, and I never read the manga, but I remember that one, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so good. What was another one? Black Cat. I remember that one, where he's an assassin, and then his personality does a 180 when he loses someone close to him, and there's an android, and they're bounty hunters. I haven't seen it. D Gray Man. Do you remember that one?
I didn't watch you watched it. I've seen you watch it, but I've never really watched that one.
Memories.
The one I did watch was
so good. That fed my gothic nature. I saw that and I was like, I'm dark. I'm emo. Did not dress emo. It was cringy. It's exactly what you think it looked like.
I did watch Fooly Cooly though.
See, I never watched Fooly Cooly.
It's pretty good. It's very weird. It's a very weird anime. Like he has a robot.
Yeah, I know. Comes out of his head.
And he has like, I don't remember if like the other stuff that they fight comes out of his head or if it just like appears. But I have a feeling like they come out of his head still.
Yeah,
it's very weird.
I want to watch it because I like the art, but it's one of those things that, because it was on Toonami, I had no clue. I ain't got a clue. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I did not watch Code Geass. I watched that one in middle school. I remember I broke somebody's laptop to watch that. I was determined to watch that show.
I did not watch either of those till recent years.
Code Geass? You ask me right now, I could tell you nothing about the plot. I didn't understand the themes. I didn't understand. I watched some animes that the plot, the themes were too much. Yeah, over my head. Too much thinking for me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I cannot describe why. But although I am 13, I can tell you this is amazing.
The opening slap, that's all you had to know.
Yep. What was another one?
Dude, I remember what Code Geass. Well, I watched it more recent than you.
Yeah.
It was just more political stuff, to be honest, and like he has this weird power where he can control people when he looks at their eyes, and he can only do it once apparently.
No, he can do it multiple times.
No, to that person, he can only do it once.
No, that's not what I remember.
That's what I remember. I could be wrong about that one though.
I hope I'm right. Otherwise,
but if he can't look them in the eyes, he can't do it though. Mm-hmm. I do remember that part.
There was a lot of How did I watch that? Now that you point that out, there's a lot of stuff that should have been boring. But what was another one? Where are we going? Walking through the wall of fire. The wall of fire.
I just remember being hyped to watch Naruto a lot, to be honest.
What's that? It burns. The ring of fire.
I remember loving
fire. What?
I'm letting you finish.
What? Go ahead. I can't provide background music. What is this? Illegal? That's not what I was gonna say.
This is communist Russia. Right. You are now in communist Russia.
Finish your thought.
You know what? No, I can't even finish it.
Oh, you forgot?
Yes. On 4Kids, I remember watching a lot of the 4Kids, and like the 4Kids dubbed. You had mentioned a lot of people made edits of the really bad 4Kids dubbed, and like where Sanji has a lollipop instead of a cigarette.
It was so bad.
And it's really bad. And
they had water guns instead of guns.
Yeah, they had water guns. And they didn't show any blood. They would just lay there. Dude, imagine editing for 4Kids. That'd be sick as fuck. Do you not think so?
Really sanitizing it.
Bro, like, imagine you're the one that has to edit the water guns instead of pistols.
You gotta edit those rice balls into donuts.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, relax, guy. Jeez. So spindly.
He wants us. Talking about anime, I know you've got DVDs of some anime recently.
Yes. What about it?
You don't want to go more into that?
No. Why am I gonna share what I bought? That's only for me to know.
We're not.
Frankly, I'm offended that you even asked.
We're not telling you to give us your credit card number, but if you insist on giving it, that's cool too.
Ooh, there's more skellies. Did we summon those?
Yeah, they're helping us.
Oh, thanks, guys.
They're our fallen
For
friends.
Galamir! Where are you guys at?
Right there.
Are we gonna? Oh, you have to give them all energy.
Yeah, you have to give them like.
Oh, that's lame. Uh-oh. Your Skelly needs some juice.
That's why we're giving them some Kool-Aid right now. Some ice.
What about the other one?
Tea.
Got one hanging about over there. Way far. Oh, you're missing them. There. See? Now you just have all three of them ganging up on one.
Well, see, like 3 of them are ganging up on one over here, so it's fine. Look, we won. Whoa.
Not yet.
Not yet. Never mind. I like how there's the 3 that are just like duking it, that are like helping each other out.
Oh, but Serial Lane experiments, and then Neon Genesis. It was supposed to be the 1 through 3, but they actually gave me the 14 through 17. Which, it's been a month, so I don't know if I can call them to ask for the right disc at this point.
It's hard to tell, or just be like, hey.
Because, like, could they be like, well, how do we know you didn't switch it out? It's like, but why would I do that, though?
You can just ask and be like, hey.
And I still have the receipt, too.
I mean, you can still technically take it back. I think.
Maybe.
Be like, hey,
They're not returnable, though. I think that's what the case was. You can't return them.
Whoops. What?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
I mean,
But yes, having DVDs of anime is actually very nice, especially if it's old anime.
I see, and it's funny because people that are older than us disagree with that.
Yeah.
But I actually like having like physical copies of like games and stuff like that. I think it's nice to have.
Well, see, the thing is, my argument, and this is like maybe it's a paranoia thing, but I think it's pretty reasonable, is the fact that you have all this stuff on streaming. And we all have seen how HBO did tax write-offs on these great shows. Same thing with Netflix. Same thing with Paramount probably, and all the other ones, Amazon Prime or whatever. And sure, you can see them whenever you want for a fee, but it's not guaranteed it's going to be on there forever.
Yeah.
Because of licensing. Also, some of these people don't have an incentive to come out with discs. Some of them don't have an incentive to come out with the physical media of it anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, shoot.
Because they did that to.
Because can you get Stranger Things on DVD? Is that even on DVD? But like, if you're not a big one though.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not a big one, I don't think it'll happen. I don't know if you can.
Because, like, for example, we were watching... Okay, you can get Stranger Things on DVD. But see, for example, Season 3 is not yet available on Blu-ray or DVD, like the first 2 seasons. So you still have to watch it on the app.
On Netflix, yes.
You can't get the physical thing. And there's, I don't know, I like having it more for me and just preservation, because like they can just write it off of existence. And then unless there's pirating, and some of them are trying to crack down pirate. Who's got the sachet? Look at him with his hips right there. There's no guarantee that you'll ever see it again, because some of them try to crack down on pirating, and then I don't know, with like how the internet is and how it's moving more towards commercialism, and I might be using that wrong, or like more geared for companies. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very friendly place for users in mind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'd rather have my old DVD set of Neon Genesis Evangelion or whatever.
And Colonna.
Yeah. And then it's mine. Oh, wow. He looks bad.
Very bad.
He look really, really bad. Ooh. Looks like jointy. I don't like how. Ugh.
But definitely nice to have stuff like that. But
plus, you can just pop it in your laptop. Well, most laptops don't even have one, but you can just buy like a cheap DVD player, pop it in if you set up your TV, and then boom, you can watch it if you haven't had internet yet. And also,
or you can watch it like on road trips. That's what I was gonna say.
And those are my favorite things, because dead spots do exist, especially if you live in the Midwest.
Oh, definitely.
Like, they're way more prominent than people think. Like, not everywhere has coverage. It's a big issue, actually.
Didn't
it's a very big issue.
AT&T was like trying to say that they have coverage everywhere here. And we found out that like they're one of the worst actually out here.
Yeah. Yeah. And was it during whole COVID with kids, like that really brought a lot of light into like a lot of kids, especially in rural areas, do not have access to what people think they do. It's not. There's a lot of places that still have landlines and can't have to come into town to do stuff. Very true story, guys. True story. There are people that exist outside your bubble that do not have the same amenities as you.
Well, there's some that have more amenities than you.
Yeah.
There's also that side of it.
Very true. Very true. It's weird when we go to when we go into the city on our buggy. No, when
we take our horses out.
No, but it, like, you know, we see that cool stuff that they have, and we're like, we don't have this where we're at. Oh, wow, this is so nice. And it's like, why don't we have this? And then we go, oh yeah, money and demand, and probably not enough to support it.
Yeah. With the like the bus and the train.
Yeah.
So this is nice to have.
It's like, this is nice. Ooh, Krakatoa. Boom. Why is y'all laying like that?
He's ready for us to pick him up in a way.
Yet, if I'm failed, then all shall perish. You are doomed, you will never leave domain. Fortisque. Okay, so you're just gonna trap me?
Oh no.
Whatever shall I do? Ooh. Well, that didn't
work out. You thought it would.
That surprised me. Color me shocked, actually. Which is the color,
What is the color shock? Yellow?
I would say yellow, because you're shocked like electricity by lightning. Electricity, lightning, light. Ooh, wow.
Like
look at him. He came out like.
Even though we're like bones and really. Like, do we even. Oh, we can drown technically.
Which is dumb.
Like, other than that, can you really get hurt or die?
I mean, can you really die? Can you already dead? Look at that, with an explosion on his back.
It's like the cutscenes to like the badass movies where they walk away with the explosion in the background and they're like, I did that. It was me. Where'd
this bird come from, actually?
It's taking us down so it could eat us, because it is a vulture.
No, but who is this bird again? Like, how do we interact with them? Did they try to eat this last time? Honest question.
Up when there's like a dragon or something trying to attack us.
Oh.
Oh, they turn normal.
What is that doing? Margaret, where are you?
One outside the house.
Where's my bakers?
Your what?
Where's my 3 other identical brothers? And their identical wives. Because they all look the same.
If you were a twin, would you date other twins?
No, that's weird.
How's that weird?
I don't know.
And then you can also have twins, and they can date other twins, and the cycle continues.
See, they found that there was an actual couple that dated, that were twins that dated other twins. And they found that although they each had a kid, although like lineage, they were cousins, genetically they were brothers.
The kids?
Yeah, the 2 kids.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, that's
because
That's
very
something.
similar.
Oh, they're alive? What? I thought you guys were all statues. I'm so confused.
I mean, technically we're dead.
Oh,
and-
you didn't free everybody? You didn't get all the chalices?
No, I did.
There's 1 statue left.
That's ours.
Oh.
I was like,
Whoops.
what do you mean, 1 statue?
Now what?
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure-
shucks, guys. Thanks.
Why does everybody get their skin back and we don't?
Yeah, why does everyone else get their skin back and we don't? Can we at least see how he looks with skin? Oh, does everyone get it? Are we going to see him with skin? Show me.
Nope.
Ah. That's it? Okay.
That's the whole
Well, that's a crime. But yay, happy ending.
Kinda.
Yay.
Or is it? Dun, dun,
Dun, dun.
Why is it going out into like the universe and stuff?
Now we have to go stop the evil villains in space. No. Oh, that's good.
That'd be funny though if we did. It's like now it's time for.
Like Jason X in
Yeah.
space.
All right.
Oh.
Goodbye, everybody.
This is fun. Thanks.